don't know, it just seemed like her usual content before she actually posted that apology video. Girl, the world does not revolve around you. And stop teaching people to be self-centered. Maybe it does.
Like, this is what I just said! I'm trying to tell you, like, yo, we know who her audience is. It's teenage girly pops. If you're putting out this rhetoric to them, again, you were saying earlier that they in their 20s, they need to be clubbing and all this type of beat. They're fucking boring. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to be on. But now you're saying that they need to be on the boats doing all this. They need to be convincing themselves that everybody's in love with them. What the? Bro. Hun, it's looking like Truly's more of a girl's girl than you. It's looking like Truly's more of a girl's girl than her. That's really tough. I know some of the Huns was saying that Truly might as well be the zesty bestie. I guess that's the mantle I'm taking up. That's the pedestal I'll be placing myself on, because we'll be taking you a step down. What are we talking about? This is hilarious. Bro, I can't, bro. Oh my god. The hypocrisy. The hypocrisy. It is with so many of these influencer girly pops. Claire Dow, Losity, her, Kika Kim, like, bro, it's everyone, bro. It's everyone, bro. Oh my god. Girly pop. It looks like Chili's popping out to the tea party once more. Y'all already know. Y'all heard the phrase, and you seen Tan on thumbnail, didn't you, hun? Miss Tan. Hopefully you're not still hating on the bros, because at least from that one TikTok we had seen, which assist looking up the ugly bros, you could find them. Looking up the ugly babes, can't find them. Shout out to babes, no cap. All the babes is pretty. But yeah, it's looking crazy on that part. Hopefully we're not seeing no more from you, girly pop. But yeah, apparently one of the Huns on the Love of Babes, Miss Kelly Scholas, posted a video on Miss Tan, so y'all already know the timing I'm on. The tea party we're attending. So, Truly talks everything. Truly does indeed yap everything every time, especially about the influencer girly pops. We know it. Let's hop right into it. You already know, like I said in the intro. Shout out, shit of love. You see her smiling on cam, looking as pretty as ever. Miss Kelly Scholas, shit of love. We got Jazmine Tan, the girl boss who the internet humbled. Sure did. Ego was getting crazy. Of course, if you want to watch the OG video by Hun, down in the description, first link, shirt of love, of course, with the Love of Babes, Miss Kelly Scholas. And let's hop right into this boy, because with Miss Tan, it always tends to get mixy at the tea parties. As we know, as we sure do know.
Jazmine Tan was once adored for her aesthetic content and girl boss energy, but somewhere along the line she quickly found herself under fire for her controversial takes and perceived attitude. But what happens when the internet cancels you? Do you grow, or do you just rebrand?
Nope. Ask Miss Dow. I don't know if she's still growing.
In today's video, we're going to be breaking down Jazmine Tan's public apology, who she was before it, and the content she has been making ever since. Spoiler alert, it's not as black and white as it seems. With that being said, let's get into it. Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Kelly, and I just want to show off something. My nails and my rings.
Oh snap, I ain't gonna lie, Miss Coco's crazy got her nails done too, and her Jones was looking nice. I'm seeing the girly pops out here rocking it. What I be saying? Truly the panderer, but not a girly pops. The Huns out here getting pretty, looking pretty. I feel it. Lovely to see.
Oh my goodness, I'm having a sense of style finally, and so far it's been so good. I like my rings and my accessories so far, and my jewelry. Nails. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say.
See, I like wearing rings too. Like I got like a bunch of rings in my collection for heads that don't even know. Like, yo, when I used to post on my old TikTok, that boy deleted. Y'all not finding it. Y'all made for my old other TikToks though. Don't look it up. Some of y'all gonna look it up. Wait till they start posting these clips. But yo, I got mad accessories. Y'all obviously see I got my pearls on every vid. I never take these boys off. I got a big collection of pearls, big collection of rings, but I never like wearing anything. One, does Truly go outside? No. Two, yeah, man, my rings and junk just be falling off, and I be trying to do stuff, man. They be kind of getting in the way, but stylish as ever.
Let's continue. Chapter 1, before the apology. Okay, so to understand Jazmine Tan now, we need to rewind back to when Jazmine Tan's confidence was seen as arrogant and her content felt, let's just say, out of touch. In this case, there's so many video examples I could
the one where girly pop, it looks like she's gonna do her taxes.
But let's take a look at this video.
Hi, yes, hello. If you identify as a woman,
oh, Miss Tan, oh, you always get me entertained every single time.
and we need to have a little chat, girly. I'm calling it
I don't want, yo, she's gonna ruin the girly pops thing. And like I was saying in one of the other vids when we was covering her, I'm pretty sure it was the one by Celeb Explainer. Go check it out. It was like the most loved girly pop, like not teenage. I always get it mixed up. The Piper Raquel's like Princess Amelia. Jesus. Anyway, off of that, but like yeah, it was like the most loved influencer girly pops versus the most hated, and we know who was on the side of hated. Boy. But yeah, like this, they were showing again, like, you know, Celebrity Swim were showing again the clip where she was like, you know what I'm saying, girly pop, you know what I'm saying, she looked like she was doing her taxes, and I'm like, bruh, shoot, I could even just bring up the clip. What am I talking about, bruh? Y'all could just see the joke. Hold on, where do it be at? Where do it be at? Alright, hold on, oh yeah, we found it.
Of her and
okay, I don't know what I'm doing in my whole screen. Alright, bet, hold on, say no more. We gonna go to the intro.
Wanted to unalive myself because oh my god.
Yeah, I've been showing mad like clips in Johns, but this is what I was talking about. Just the sidebar of showing the reference to the clip I'm talking about. I'm like, bro, this is how you know we're really getting sloppy. Because I tell y'all all the time, there's the pros and cons of the slops. The pros, we love the slops, I ain't gonna lie. A little drama tease, lovely. But like also to that factor, like I'm able to reference mad things that happen, and I know they happened. Why? Because we can really look back at them now. Cons, yeah, they tend to get Trilly to crash a lot, thinking about what some of these hats did. But anyway, sidebar in that, perfect reference to it.
God, that's so embarrassing. Girly pop. She's
Nigga, you're not. How many times do I have to tell this nigga he's not funny?
Yeah, I can't.
I'm like, bro,
No,
can
I
you say the
can't.
thing already, bro?
I can't, bro. Bro, she gonna ruin it for me, bro. Come on, like,
Okay,
yo,
finally.
we want to be able to call the Huns girly pop.
We do. Shout out the girly pops.
Girly pop, y'all. Girly pop. I can't, bro. No, that's actually hilarious.
It is.
Girly pop.
I think we need to switch it up, hon. Facts. Please do not ruin it for me. And please don't. Again, we got a cool thing going on between me and the girly pops. This nigga's gonna get to it. And the other girly pops. It's a little cute Joan we got going on calling. See? Them that. Please. Let's let it stay around more before you let it fall off. True. Facts. So anyway, yeah, like, girly pop, Miss Tan, please do not ruin it for the other girly pops.
emergency meeting right this second. Baby girlies, I feel like us women are getting way too desperate to make something work here. Because why have we invented the term ugly hot? Ugly hot.
Whenever she talks, that shit is so funny.
Basically someone who's ugly, but in certain lighting and angles. Okay, you could say they're kind of cute and kind of charming. And honey, don't get me wrong, I get it. Because the girlies got tired of chasing conventionally hot guys. And
This is so fucking dumb. Like, again, yo, the looks, like Trilly always says, the big bonus. If the priorities we not going for is the heart, the love, lovely. And then I don't know what we're sitting here doing, man. Ugly, hot, conventional angles. Yeah, like, bro, I don't fucking give a shit.
getting burned by these narcissistic fuckboys. So we, as a
Who are them narcissistic fuckboys? Could you label us some examples?
collective, have gaslight ourselves into thinking that ugly guys are hot. But now the
Yeah, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't force yourself to think someone is attractive if you don't think they are.
ugly guys gets an ego
Kind of a little bit toxic, hon.
boost and thinks they're seriously hot shit. Ugh.
Definitely not Trilly. I'll be telling y'all all the time. Trilly, never being the chopped allegations, rotting in his mother's basement, a fucking loser. Yada. Like, who are these men? Who are these, you know what I'm saying, bros that she's referencing? I need to know.
This is the kind of content that Jazmine Tan makes, and honestly, it's not everybody's cup of tea. It is kind of giving
Not the tea that we're usually used to, hon.
my way or the highway. Obviously, different people have different opinions, and it's okay for you to express your opinion. But then, if you're shaming the other person in the process, then at that point, it's no longer you just giving your
Yeah, that's the thing. I always say, like, people should be happy with their beliefs and all that type of junk, and they should. Obviously, if they're making you a better person in your overall, like, you know what I'm saying, putting out positivity in the world. But if you have beliefs that are harmful to other people, that's when I'm like, why do we gotta hate on the bros when what have the bros done, especially hun, specifically to you? Do you need to vent? Do you need to talk about it? This be the junk we really be sitting here talking about. It's like I don't know. Well, to a degree it definitely is a pander, but like that's even a sidebar. Like if she were to realistically not even, I won't even say grifting, but like be doing this, John, obviously she went through the whole apology, no drama. Go check out those other vids we done dropped in Miss 10. But like within her just like having this mindset of like, you know what I'm saying, like F the bros and all that, I'm just trying to figure out like realistically what did heads do, and then to specifically to her, and then like you can't go ahead and attribute what happened to you with one specific bull to like all bulls and say they're all narcissists and fuck boys and like what? Huh?
Opinion. I feel like she thought that being a girl's girl is, let's just say, hating on men or somewhat bringing them down. No, being a girl's girl is being there for a girl.
And that's coming from a bro. Like how the fuck the bro know about the girls?
Whenever she needs you. I'm not trying to say that being a girl's girl is supporting a girl through all that she does, which is actually a very false narrative that is going on the internet right now. That means if a woman or a girl does something bad and let's just say another woman calls her out for it, then automatically that woman is not a girl's girl because she called her.
Yo, this is what's happening with the whole like Hassan orbit, like with the you know what I'm saying, the girly pops within that, the Denims, Casey John, Frogan, Anissa, like all these different heads. Taylor Lorenz, listen, Magante. It's just gotta be a girl's girl, gotta support the girly pops because you know that lawsuit that Ethan's serving out, misogynist. So fucking stupid, bro. I can't.
Out for what she did wrong. Being the kind of person that your female friends can come to and talk to, and you don't just feed their mind with delusion. You actually try your best to help them through that process. That's who a girl's girl is. Anyways, in this case, as long as I do somewhat believe that Jazmine is kind of a girl's girl, I know that physically she might be more of a girl's girl than what she actually portrays online, which I would not even blame her for at the end of the day. I feel like online she went quite overboard with her
It be going there.
opinions to the extent that it starts to feel forced. It starts to feel like it's not actually real. And just to add a little more context to what I've been saying so far, I'm gonna play another video.
Like that's the question I be really wanting to ask like some of these girly pops that be like, yo, men ain't shit, fuck all men. I just be like, yo, like real talk, what did not even like all men, because at this point, nah, I'm knowing it's specifically coming from some nigga, some dude in your life did some shit to you that gained you this mindset, because there's no way. What did this nigga do, and how could I disprove to you that all niggas aren't like him? Because like what the fuck is going on? Because again, like what the hell, like yo, that shit really just be blowing me.
Baby girl, not to be a hater.
Nah, my favorite video, I just showed it.
You guys notice that us Gen Zs are aging really, really, really fast and looking way older
This video is definitely top 10. This shit is so funny.
than our actual age. Like, muka kita boros banget anjir. Like this morning, I saw this girl in my Pilates class, right? And I legit thought that she was like a mama muda that goes to Pilates class after she drops her kids to school in the morning. And today I was feeling sociable, right? So I poked her and I was like, oh my god, you awet muda banget. And she was like, bitch, what are you talking about? I'm 21. At that point, I wanted to unalive myself because, oh my god, that's so embarrassing. Girly.
Yeah, it's so embarrassing. Yo, alright, let me clarify because I know some of the huns might be on my ass. Oh my god. Oh my god, are we trying to make Miss Tan feel insecure about her voice? Are we making fun of her voice? No. But is the shit coming out of her mouth absolutely stupid and hilarious? Absolutely. Like, bro, this shit like, what is Hun talking about? Why did you say this shit to her?
Girly pop, she's still in school. She's 21. Why does she look like a mother of two who responsibly files her goddamn taxes every year?
This was actually one of the videos that made
funny.
Jazmine get cancelled online. Her opinions are quite strong. It comes off as something that screams entitlement instead of actually wanting to give advice to girls. And let me just tell you something. I know that I always bring this up, but over time I could change my narrative or what I think about it. But later in the video, I'm going to explain this if I remember. Previously, before the whole apology, Jazmine's fan base were mostly teenagers. The reason I say so is because
I'm not gonna lie, like, yeah, we at this point, like, it's always gonna be confirmed jits. Especially like with like heads like, you know what I'm saying, Princess Amelia, Sophie Manasan, Bribery, like their audience fan base definitely gonna be jits. But a lot of with these like heads too, like the Jushikas, the, you know what I'm saying, the Clara Dows, obviously Jazmine Tans, like a good amount of their their influencer base, or better yet, like, yeah, just their audiences, yeah, it's gonna be teenage girly pops. Which, like I say all the time, whether it be Miss Dow, Jushika, or Jazmine Tan, these ideals you're putting out to them, again, knowing that these jits are gullible and all that type of beat, is putting out toxic ideals on them. That obviously, like, in the base of insecurities for whether it be, you know, St. Jushika, Clara Dow, or whether it be just like a toxic thought process of just like your overall perception of whether it be just men or relationships and things and such like that. Also, Amethyst and the Kims can go in that shit too. Like, where they're just giving off these false perceptions of life that these gullible teenage jits, you know what I'm saying, will think they can only be like this. They can only look like their favorite influencer, girly pop. That's the only way to be perfect. They can only have this relationship or follow this rhetoric and perception of life. That's the only way to be perfect. Like, nah, I'm done. You could have a favorite creator, as I say all the time, but you cannot idolize these heads. You can look at they John, maybe take some inspiration, take some, actually, don't take any fucking advice, especially not from Claire Dow. You know what I'm saying? But you can look at inspiration, see their accolade success, and be like, y'all want to build up off of that, kind of following my own steps. But idolizing one-to-one, not gonna happen, because you're never gonna be any of these heads. I keep saying it.
She gives teenage advice on how to go through high school, or how to deal with mean girls, or how to get a glow up, and so on and so forth. So most of her audiences were actually teenagers in middle school and high school. Here's another video in case it's kind of confusing.
Baby girl, I am in Italy right now, and oh my goodness, the internet
Italian men hit different, let's be real. Oof.
wasn't lying when they said Italian men hits different. I look to my left and I see a man who looks like he's about to whisper sweet nothings onto my ear and
Oh, it's pain every time. Holy. Yo, hun, I thought the men was ugly. Man, weren't they narcissistic fuckboys? Yeah, that's real interesting. I'm gonna tell you right now.
perfect Italian. And then I look to my right and I see another one who's so damn gorgeous.
Nah, I thought they was ugly as shit.
I'm about to risk it all and marry for a visa. Just kidding. But then I had a moment of clarity. You see, I could never be with a ripped, hot,
Yo, no bullshit. Yo, how the fuck does she do the Lala City syndrome better than Lala City? This is insane.
6 foot 6 pack Italian
Because what type of character is being played here, boy? This is top tier acting. Actually, it's not, but like.
man. Why, you may ask? Well, because the man who can actually afford my lifestyle usually has more body fat than that. No, seriously
Oh no!
though, the man who can actually fund my soft girl era usually has more of a dad bod. And you know what? I'm starting to live with that fact. It's fine. 6 foot, meh, a short king is fine. 6-pack, cute.
Lepander, never seen it.
But not completely
Shout out to Short Kings, though. I ain't gonna lie. Don't worry, we gonna win. We gonna win one of these days.
necessary. But at least 6 figures? Oh, that's a bare minimum, sis. Period.
Oh!
It's all my friends who grew up in I'm sorry.
No, not that he gotta make $100K a year. Oh man, Miss Tan. The optics, hun. They're looking that good.
But most of them have the driest sense of humor. Like, even if I get a redo at life, I wouldn't know which to choose. Traumatized but funny, or normal childhood but boring personality. Huh. Yeah, okay, anyway, thanks. But funny, or normal. Like, even if I get a redo at life, I wouldn't know which to choose.
Yeah.
Traumatized but funny,
You don't have to be traumatized to be funny.
or normal childhood but boring personality.
You could have a quite literal normal lifestyle and be a very interesting person. What are we talking about?
Huh. Yeah, okay, anyway, thanks for attending today's girl therapy session.
I didn't get any therapy. I'm not feeling better after.
Okay, I love you always. Bye-bye.
Before we get into chapter 2, I just have to say something. This video is based on my own opinion, meaning that I watched Jazmine's videos and I said, oh, this is what I could come up with from watching that video. What I want you guys to do for me is to watch the video from the beginning to the end and form your own opinion.
I tell Hez this all the time, and again, like, if you're coming to like this John, you'll still see Heads do it. It's mainly G boys, but if you're coming to Trill Talks Everything TTE and you're expecting to not get my opinion, or better yet, for the heads that be like, yo, you pause too much or whatever, bro, we trying to watch the vid. Well, specifically for those heads, links down in the description. Share the love with the love of babes, Miss Kelly Scholas. No cap. First one to that. 1. Go watch the OG vid again. You know what I'm saying? Go formulate your own opinion. When you're watching someone, or what I would usually think for someone that is clicking on a reaction video from a content creator they may like or someone like that, you're going to see their opinion. You're going to see their opinion. Which means, just like with these freaking G-boys, the Orbiters, and all these other bulls, heads are not going to one-to-one align with your opinion. And heads are allowed to disagree and have their own differing opinions. The whole thing about that is when you're having like common discourse or you're going over like arguments and or debates, cordial, amicable, try to come to a bridge, try to be understanding. But yeah, you don't gotta get too crazy, because heads really be mad because someone has their own opinion. Holy crap, like, yo, that jump be firing me up.
Feel free to share your opinion respectfully. Like I always say, you can do that respectfully. And if I come off as rude, feel free to call me out, because I know that there's sometimes that my accent is just so strong that I come off so strong. But no, I do not mean it. I genuinely do not mean it, especially in scenarios that are quite not.
Nah, bro, I'm not gonna lie. Again, if yeah, if someone is getting pressed at Miss Kelly School's actions, think she's coming off strong, grow up. You're sensitive. You are. Let's be honest. Like, what are we sitting here doing?
As serious as it's supposed to be. So yeah, let's get into it. Chapter 2, the apology. So during when Jazmine was getting cancelled, she posted an apology video captioned, "I am sorry."
Okay, I know y'all have been waiting for this video, and it's finally here. Hi, baby girlies. It's been a while, huh? So come get ready with me.
Oh, this boy was hilarious.
While we catch up a little bit, shall we? Hi, I'm Jazmine. Some people call me Jazzy, and I have been a content
Miss Tan, I'm familiar with you.
creator for over a year now. And guess what? I fucked up. I'm taking full responsibility for all the mistakes that I made last year. Just like you, I am human, and I'm not perfect. And I make mistakes. Sometimes
Nah, that's fair. So
I
far.
yap a lot, and
So far.
sometimes things get taken out
Me too.
of context, and then sometimes
Nah. The context was there for them TikToks on. The context was there. This is where you lost me. I'm like, hold on. Wait.
I say the wrong things. So I'm sorry.
You said the wrong things multiple times, because the rhetoric you were putting out seems like you were very distasteful of the bros out there.
If it offended any of my baby girlies, it was never my intention.
Of course you're not going to offend the baby girlies. You're a girl's girl, hun. You're not trying to put them in offense. Well, I mean, at least for that one girly pop you saw in Pilates class. But your maid John is on the bros.
I guess my platform grew so fast that it didn't quite hit me yet how much impact it had on people.
You need to go tell that to Miss Dow.
I didn't quite realize that I was also growing a group of younger audiences as well.
Please go tell this to Miss Dow.
And it's pretty hard trying to balance being creative and staying exciting and relevant while also being mindful of how it would be perceived. Just like you guys, every day I'm still growing and I'm still learning. I'm still navigating adulthood and I'm forever evolving. Girl, I have only just developed my frontal lobe, so...
Yeah, the thing I say all the time, bro, your prefrontal cortex fully develops at 25 years old, but for some of these heads, that would be never. That would be never. So, unfortunate.
Give a girl a break, you know? But moving forward, I will be a
I mean, again, like I say all the time, hun, changing patterns of behavior. If you improve, acknowledge your mistakes, you're good. This is why we haven't seen that many videos, again, with you getting into some drama, which is good on your effort, but, I guess that didn't last too long.
whole lot more mindful on the messages I send across in my videos. I will still be chaotic, I will still fight for all the women around me, and I will be even louder.
Great. I'm not gonna lie, hun, you really should. I ain't gonna lie, put on for the girly pops, but within that, do you have to keep hating on the bros? This is what we're calling out here.
Than ever. Even if y'all think that I'm not a girl's girl, I know that I'm a girl's girl at heart, and that's enough for me. I know that
But girly pop, some of the girly pops were getting offended.
I'm kind, and I take really, really good care of the people around me. And for every one hater that decides to leave a hate comment, there's at least 10 people who has my back. And
Oh no.
that's enough to keep me going. I went a little bit social media silent for about a month because I have been gently putting my mental health in rice and letting it marinate.
You mean like when the iPhones, you drop that joint in the bathtub?
I wanted to
Chill.
take some time to process it first and figure out what kind of person I want to become in 2025. A person with blush blindness, apparently. And I have decided that
Oh my god, I'm telling you, bro, she does a syndrome better than Velocity.
I'm gonna keep going. Because you know what? My haters are literally praying for my downfall. And I
I don't know about praying, but again, when there's things you can be gently critiqued on, I will be there.
simply can't give them that satisfaction. I'm sorry to break it to you, but it's not gonna happen anytime soon. I'm here to stay and I will succeed. Because I am
Yo, she got Dior makeup? Bro, this shit gotta be expensive as fuck. I'm not gonna lie, Pocket Watchers really came out. Dior really makes makeup? Holy shiza. Bro, how much are they charging for this? No, I'm not gonna lie. Pocket Watcher really had to come out straight. I'm not even gonna hold you, man. Like, cause this John Jenna got me curious now. Like, oh, that's not, honestly, I didn't think it would, I thought it would be, like, way more expensive. Honestly, like, around $75 kind of pricey. Yeah, like 34. The girly pops gotta let me know, is this shit really bad? I remember when we were covering Haley Bieber's brand. I forgot what it's called. What is her? Now this is where again like super trilly sidebar comes in, because now I gotta pocket watch that. Yeah, her skincare brand. What was it called?
This is a PSA not to buy the new Rode lip liners for $24. You pretty much get no product.
Rode, that's what it was called. Yeah, they were hating on these Johns because apparently like her John was mad cheap, and like the way that like the lip shaper John would work is at the end like it wouldn't actually like what's it called, like not fill it in but like get like actually like smear it in right, like their John wasn't good. Yeah, I'm not gonna hold you, man. Anyway, back to the Dior Johns. Thought it would be way more expensive. Hey, at least you're kind of, I guess, budgeting right on that. Nah, not right.
I'm literally crazy. And I fully believe I can have anything I want in life. Trust me, gorgeous, that is how you are gonna win in life. When you're an absolute psychopath no one can keep up with, period.
I don't know about that. I mean, I always say all the time, I forgot who said it, but like it's high-key true. To do like content creation and all that type of beat, you on some levels gotta kind of be crazy. Like you kind of gotta be like sociopathic in a bit of a level, because yo, you like imagine this, and I say it all the time. This is why it always shocks me whenever I see heads comment and all that. Shout out, share the love with the audience. No cap. But you have to convince yourself that people are gonna give a fuck about what you have to say. And this kind of corroborates what I was saying earlier on the tip of like, yo, if you're coming to a Trill Talks Everything vid or one of your favorite creators' vids, and they're talking about something, giving their commentary, yada yada, you're going there because you want to hear what they have to say. But on the other factor of that, yo, that person has to be confident enough and post shit to where like, yeah, they know, yo, people are gonna listen and take my ass serious and actually watch the video and all that shit, which is just still crazy. I just can't believe it. I'd be like, yo, y'all hear me all the time. You're a dumbass fucking loser. You're not on shit. I'd be shocked. I'm like, yo, what? Heads are watching these shits? Heads are watching these shits? Damn. That Trilly guy must yap, huh? Shout out, shout out, love it, everyone. Love again, baby.
Haha, just kidding. Not really. I love you always. Bye-bye.
But the question is, was it enough? I was actually kind of the first person to actually make a video on Jazmine Tan, and I don't really know how to say this, but when I saw that video that Jazmine posted, I feel like it was more of a breath of fresh air. But I'm not trying to say that the apology was perfect, but it was quite an
That's what I'm saying. And I'm pretty sure I was saying this a little bit during the time too. Like, it's not the worst. Like, it's not the worst, Johns, bro. Trust. Like, she could have pulled again like a Clara Dow and just totally rage baited her audience, completely spat in her face and all that. Like her, John, it seemed like more on the tip of being genuine, but at the same time, it's like, hun, Miss Tan, I would have definitely loved for you to take the vid a bit more serious.
Apology. I know that some of the things that she said in the apology might come off as, too pushy, in the sense that she's trying to make an excuse for what she did instead of taking full accountability. But I still stand by my word, actually. I still feel like the apology was still kind of good compared to what we see online. Jazmine,
in comparison to, and quite literally, just other specific influencer girly pots, like if we're, yo, how many of these can I rank? Okay, just out of top three, right? Or at least the three I can think of, which is Clara Dow, Jazmine Tan, Law City, right? Law City's truth video, absolutely terrible. That is going at the bottom. Again, I don't care what Law City says. I will never believe anything coming out of her mouth. And that really sucks for girly pop. I ain't gonna hold you. Second to that would be probably Jazmine Tan's. Yeah, because like we just said, like, yo, her John seemed way more genuine at the very least. Or better yet, now I'm doing the list out of order. It's okay, if we're going bottom to top, like best one is at the top, then the worst one is Clara Dow. We already know. Hypocritical, flipped, rage baited audience a straight month, yo, it's capping, all this, like, yeah, straight disingenuous vibes. Then it would be fucking Law City's truth video, can't believe shit coming out of her mouth. And after that would be Jazmine Tan's, because it's like, yeah, her Jones seemed a bit more genuine. It's just like within her Jones, I wish she would have addressed more of the hating on the bros, and then kept it like the apology a little bit more peas instead of like doing the, the get ready with me. But shit, I'll take that shit over what Clara Dow did. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep that a whole stack. Like,
I give you your flowers. Thank you for at least apologizing to your audience. It really does, in fact, mean a lot. But was it?
That's what I'm saying. Cause like, bruh, like, yo, Miss Dow got up on that boy. Man, I'm not apologizing. I don't feel like I did anything wrong. Oh, what? I'm like, oh my, that shit still floors me to this day.
Obviously, it wasn't, because at first when I watched that video, it was filled with positivity. But when people that weren't our audience started to find the video, they started leaving comments that are quite the opposite of what she expected. Let's just put it like that. The apology was quick, short, and to some, just surface level. Obviously, she cannot mention every single thing that she has ever said, but she said she messed up and she was referring to most of the videos. So I'm clapping for you, Jazmine. Now let's talk about what happened after the apology. First, let's look at this video where she was talking about her breakup.
Baby girl, the rumors are true. Your girl is back
Okay, I really was tapped out of her tea. I didn't even know this happened.
on the dating market, and she's gonna be an absolute menace to society. Yeah. So get ready with me.
That's literally what I was saying. Like, after her apology, I really didn't hear anything about her, John. Like, it seemed like she wasn't really getting into that much tea, no dramas. Might have been wrong.
For a yacht party while I spill all the tea on my breakup. So I was in a 2-year relationship, and baby, I got love bombed. Week 2 of dating, this man flew me to Perth, bought me a golf set, diamonds, flowers every single week without fail.
But that's where you fell into the psyop. I'm never falling for that honeymoon phase shit. That shit not gonna work. And this is why I keep telling y'all, whenever y'all think of love and like getting in a relationship, y'all thinking of straight honeymoon phase. Like, y'all need to wipe that shit out of your fucking mind. Like, you need to pretend like that honeymoon shit doesn't even exist. Because I'm going to tell you right now, bro, dead ass, especially if you're getting married, the honeymoon phase lasts about a month. Meanwhile, your marriage lasting for the rest of your life. Is it gonna be honeymoon for the rest of your life? Fuck no, it's not about to be. It's like, bro, I'm telling you, have to get Trill Noir started, because, dude, that's gonna be shit I'm gonna be sitting here ranting about for hours, bro. Because I'm telling you, heads are really psyoping themselves into this shit. They think everything's so sunshine and rainbows, everything's so great. It's like, yo, for the huns, for the bros too that want all this perfect relationship, like all this, bro. What are you gonna do when it's time to really handle business? When Johns is not in the best moments? When y'all disagree, when, like said, maybe external factors make it hard within a relationship, what the fuck are you gonna do then? Because you were so focused on sunshines that you ain't worried about when it rains, it pours. You ain't worried about none of that, John. You ain't bringing an umbrella, so what now? It's like, bro, and this is where heads get stuck. The Johns cut off, the Johns break up. Y'all done. Bro, y'all don't want love. I'm gonna keep stamping that in. Heads do not want love, bro. Nah, bro. You want the cuddles and the cute Johns. You don't want no frustrations.
And I was like, oh my god, finally, a man who's within my league. A man who finally understands the vibe. Hey, he a man. But then the plot fizzled because the effort started going.
And that's where
2 years later on Valentine's Day.
And that's where he really got your ass. And that's exactly what I'm oh my god. Yo, I'm not taking that first, bro. It's gonna be so nice and cute at the start of the relationship, bro. You're so happy, all that, bro. And then your true colors gonna come out. I'm never falling for that shit, bro. It's never happening.
Hey, this man did not plan a single thing. He had the audacity to just take me to a random hot pot place. I literally sat there and looked
What?
at him dead in the
Well, hun, weren't you the same? Yo, wait, no. Now I gotta go back within your vids, Miss Tan, because weren't you complaining about like a fucking Oreo milkshake? I remember this. Yo, I remember this so clearly. Wait, hold on.
I was like, aw, I really wanted.
Yes! I knew I remembered this. I was like, yeah, no, I wouldn't be surprised by this at all. Wait, hold on. I'm like, wait.
A McFlurry. And this man, word for word, said, oh baby, I'm sorry, the ice cream machine is broken. Wanna go somewhere else?
Yo, I feel so bad for y'all, bro. I'm really y'all kryptonite, bro. I feel bad for y'all. That's really tough. Actually, I really don't, because y'all could just not do this. But, like, yeah, this surprises me in no efforts, because I'm like, you're complaining about the hot pot? You complained about a fucking McFlurry. Like, hun, Jazz, come on now.
The eyes and was like, boy, is this a prank show? Be for real, babes. Where are the cameras? See, I am absolutely aware of what I bring to the table, and I'm absolutely disgusted by lack of effort and inconsistency. So yes, I ended it on February 14th.
Oh my goodness, when I first watched this video,
Yo, materialistic shit. Oh my fucking god. And this is coming from Trilly, bro. Y'all know how Trilly feel about $1. One of the many things I get Trilly Jalupa slide me. Oh, love money. But yo, your dollar's gotta be more unethical. And I never be seeing it with these heads. I never be seeing it. We gotta think, bro, we gotta think broader than this, bro. Like, I'm dead ass. Like, we gotta think broader than this. Like, bro, of course, bro. Who don't want their fucking partner to have a bit of cheese? Who don't want that shit, bro? Living good lifestyles, all that type of beast. I mean, you see how MS Little Kim's faking that shit up. It's like, bro, what the fuck? yo, the personality and the connection with your partner, especially on a deeper sense, yo, that shit matters, bro. I don't know how, bro. This is what I'm saying. If I guess if Trilly starts building the JIT audience, which again I have no control over, because like I said, whoever decides to watch me, they decided to watch, which I'm still again amazed, because who the fuck is watching my dumbass? Anyway, like, yo, I'm gonna keep stamping it in. You should definitely not idolize Trilly. That's another thing too. Holy crap, I be saying this all the time. Please do not idolize me. Fucking loser again. But if there's something you're gonna take away some of this stuff. Like the John always say, number one is family. Keep your peoples close. Have your people's best interests at heart, bro. But also the shit on the relationship shits, because I know all the jits. Let me keep it a buck. Unstatus Trilly, but Trilly was a jit at first. I know jits be want to get want to get down. They be feeling grown and shit. You're not. You're not. You're not. Just like I had to realize I fucking was not. You know what I'm saying? But when you do get grown and you're able to perceive things more better, obviously you're getting wiser as you get older, you're going to see all this mixy bullshit. It ain't cool. Nah. Mm-mm. You're going to see. Promise you. May not be now because you a jit, but once you get to Trilly age, unk status, and even, like I said, Trilly 22, so prefrontal 25. We see some of these heads. It may not be until 40. But, yeah, as you get older, you get more responsibilities. You got to start thinking about more Jones. You're going to realize, facts, a lot of things matter more in them relationships, bro, especially that connection.
My mouth was literally open, and I'm not exaggerating. First off, like you've already watched, she said that her boyfriend spoils her, or used to spoil her, rather. He took her to Perth by just 2 weeks of dating, got her diamonds, got her flowers, which is good. Girl, you are living the life. You were spoiled.
I like Trilly's never falling for that psyop. I'm sorry, bro. Like, I don't think, but again, that's like, oh, damn, I'm so mad because now I remember it the following day. In one of the other vids, right, I was talking about the different love languages and shit like that, and Trilly's favorite love language, quality time, because I feel like, yo, if you can deadass be sitting in a room with your partner and feel their presence and, you know, still feel like warm and loved and all that shit, oh yeah, you're in love, baby. You're in love, baby. So quality time always gonna be the best ones. The other one was physical touch. If you say that shit, shut the fuck up. I'm gonna say right now, bruh, you're just fucking horny, bruh. Your best love language is not physical touch. That is so bullshit. I'm so tired of people saying that shit. You're just horny. You want to fuck. Let's be real. Anyway, side bar off of that. The other one, one of the other ones I couldn't think of was gift giving. It was that shit. I could not think of that. But yeah, I'm not going for that either. I don't care. Like, bro, I'm gonna be honest, like, unless it's a sentimental gift, if you buy me some expensive shit, like, say a girly pop, she slide me an expensive ass Dior cologne, I'm like, thanks, babe, this shit fire, but, like, yeah, this just the smell goods. How I need some from the heart. I don't know, maybe Trilly is fucking boring. Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck. That's why I always say you can't idolize me either, because the way I like shit, yo, I don't give a fuck about the expensive shit, none of that, bro. I never gave a fuck, as y'all can see, bro. I'm not broke out, so I ain't gonna lie. We gotta put the boss in a 5 bath. The only thing we need cheese for. Like, bro, other than that, slippy. Lovely, more vids. But, like, yeah, maybe I'm just fucking boring, but, like, bro, I don't care about that shit. I don't know. Fucking getting old, bro. I'm gonna be real.
Congrats to you. Anyways, he really did spoil her according to what she said. Until he stopped, the effort went down. Lack of effort is
that's the shit I care about. I wanna make sure that the love is constant. It's like, obviously I know, like I just even said earlier, is the love always gonna be at peak maximum, lovey-dovey all the time? No, but I wanna know at all times you got my best interest at heart, baby. Facts. Stamped in.
extremely real. Somebody can literally go from showering somebody with gifts, being there for them emotionally and in every way possible. And that part I totally understand from Jazmine's part. But the way the video was just framed, it just felt like her boyfriend has been spoiling her for the longest time. But the one time he decided to take her to a hotspot place for Valentine's Day, she was like, nah, I can't do this no more. I have
As I was saying, that shit whack. But like, again, we just saw the little clip, bro. She was complaining about a McFlurry with one of her other men. So of course she gonna complain about this.
to live that exact life that you were giving me before. By the way, I just have to ask a question. What is wrong with a hotpot place? And honestly, I couldn't help but just laugh because
I'd be happy that someone's taking me out to dinner.
I knew that before Jazmine posted this video, she already knew that a lot of people would call her out for what she said, but she still posted this. I was laughing because I couldn't take it seriously. It just felt like rage bait. I feel bad for the boyfriend, and I also feel bad for Jazmine because she feels like the world revolves around her and everything.
I like to call that narcissism and an ego, hon.
Everybody owed her something. I don't know what their personal life was like. At least she doesn't share, and I'm not gonna.
That's what. See, like, no parasocial, John, and I feel Miss Kelly Scholas on that, but that's kind of what I was saying earlier. I need to know what shit has happened in her life to make her feel this way, or better yet, to that, is it really just 100%? avocado, la to CD syndrome, and she just playing this ultimate character whenever she get on a cam. Because like if there is no distinction, but it doesn't sound like there's a distinction, because that story she just told was with her boyfriend in an IRL scenario. It's like, bro, nah, bro. I'm telling you, it's so bad, bro. But I would want to know this too, because then you could formulate more or less how she got to this point and where her personality and her mindset is at. How the fuck is she like, yo, man, it's finally so what exactly? Someone in my standing? Hold on, I gotta get that for tease, because that joke was funny. I'm not gonna cut. It's like someone with my mentality or some shit. Like, hold on.
Finally, a man who's within my league.
Oh, even worse, within her league. Jazmine, hun, you're batting in the major leagues, huh? We're only in the minors. My bad. But like, yo, that's
extremely real. Somebody can literally go from showering somebody with gifts, being there for them, that exact life, that hotspot place for Valentine's Day. By the way, I just have to ask a question. What is wrong with the hotspot place?
Wait, hold on. There we go.
Out for what she said, but she still posted this. I was laughing because I couldn't take it seriously. It just felt like rage bait. I feel bad for the boyfriend, and I also feel bad for Jazmine, because she feels like the world revolves around her and everybody owes her something. I don't know what their personal life was like. At least she doesn't share, and I'm not gonna dig into it because I don't even know Jazmine personally. So
Facts.
Yeah, I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt of saying maybe, just maybe, she's not as self-centered as she tries to portray herself online. And one thing I'd like to disagree on was when she said, I am the price, meaning that women are the price. Now,
ooh, knew the convo was coming up.
I don't know where you stand on this. Just feel free to tell me what you think about it in the comment section below, because I don't know, it just sounds really off. I know that it radiates confidence.
Like, it's this shit, like, yo, people have this argument all the time within relationships, like, which one of the partners are the prize and all that shit. Like, bro, I can't, bro. Like, I'm not even gonna say it's unrealistic to see in a relationship that there's a prize partner. Clearly, yo, if you're in your analyst and a Kim shit and your fucking husband's a billionaire, I think we know the prize. But I'm thinking, like, you should never go into, like, the concept of within your relationship and try to, like, oh, yeah, I'm the prize one out of our relationship. Like, yo, what the fuck? Yo, this shit is crazy. Like, aren't you each other's prizes? What the fuck is going on? Like, bro, this is... I'm telling you, this fucking internet discourse has destroyed niggas in everywhere. Political discourse, relationship discourse, life discourse, it's fuck niggas up, bro.
That you
it's
won't
so
settle
bad.
for less because you know what to bring to the table. Let's take a look at the next video.
Baby girl, today I want to let you into
Baby girl.
what have been pissing me off on the internet lately. Girl, listen, I am so over this is my kind of clubbing. This is my type of clubbing. In a world of clubbing, I'd rather go to Pilates. I am sorry, but it's low-key giving pick me ass. So
Are we like club, like to the club? I'll tell you then I'm a pick me, because I'm always gonna say fuck the club. I'm never going and I never want to.
oh, like yes, Pilates at 10 a.m. Sure, we love, we slay, we strengthen, we lengthen. But at 1 a.m. I would also love to be absolutely feral
I wouldn't.
in a dark room.
I'm telling y'all, bro, this is why I'm always gonna break the parasociality psyop too, like with the with some of the Huns, you know what I'm saying? Bro, Trilly's boring, bro. Y'all don't want Trilly, bro. I'm fucking boring. I don't want to do shit but make slot videos. That's really it.
With flashing lights and bad decisions. Like, why can't I just do both? Like, one is at 10 a.m. and the other one is at 1 a.m. 10 a.m. my body is a temple, for sure. And at 1 a.m. the temple is closed for business. So, why
Nah, it seems like the temple got a little frisky. That's what it was.
not both? It's called a balanced lifestyle, yin and yang, temple and tequila. So we really gotta stop doing that. In 2025, no more guilt tripping girlies for going out. Pilates and partying can coexist. It's called duality.
Where do I stand on this? I don't even fucking know. Cause the only person I can speak for is me, and I'm just not doing this shit. Like, I just like, bro, the club, nah, bro. I'm good.
Look it up, sweetie. Cause girly pop, if you are in your 20s and you are choosing to stay in, like,
Isn't that their prerogative? You trying to force them to go out, hun? Again with the narcissism on. Not everyone is you. I'll be the first one to tell you. Not everyone is you, hon. If a girly pop's in her 20s and she wants to stay inside the crib, that is her prerogative. She's allowed to do whatever she wants. Just like if a girly pop is in her 20s and wants to be at Pilates at 10 and drinking tequila at the club at 1, she's allowed to do the same thing. So what are you talking about, hon?
what the hell? What the hell? Like, hello,
What
be
the
so
hell,
for
y'all?
real.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell, y'all?
Like, girl, need I remind you that you will literally never be this young and hot again. You know that, right? So go the
But you also do realize that at some point, this part of your lifestyle has to stop as well, hun. It seems as though you're too focused on this than you are, like, making sure your life is stable, balanced, and all that. And even, funny enough, you just said that, John. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. listen, everybody gonna live their life the way they want to. Some heads are gonna live it, I guess, more extravagant, more outgoing. And some heads want to stay to themselves, be on their own peace. That's just what it is. But you can't say just because heads are not doing what you want to do in your 20s that they're wasting their lives. They're not getting the fuck out. Like, maybe they get the fuck out in other ways. You know what I'm saying? Like,
fuck out! That's an order! It's for a good cause. The bartenders at the clubs have a family to feed. So don't be fucking selfish and go order that
okay, and somebody else gonna go there and give them the cheese so they can feed their families. Why has it gotta be me?
vodka soda. Okay, anyway, thank you for joining me on today's rant. I love you always. Bye-bye.
At the beginning, she said something along the lines of people that say this is my own type of clubbing. I'd rather go to Pilates than to go to a club. And she says that's low-key pick me. How is that pick me? I don't get it.
It's not. It's just dumb.
I'll take this seriously. This is one of my
Like, that's exactly what I was saying. Like, this is the type of shit I'm just not taking serious at all.
most unserious videos ever, because it's not really a serious situation. It's just me talking about a particular person and the videos that they make. It is very, very unserious. Please don't take this seriously. I am 20 years old and I do not like partying or clubbing. When there are so many
Stamped 22. Do not like doing that shit either.
people in a place, I cannot even function. My head is not even working properly. I rather stay in my own personal space, and that doesn't make
That is so stamped. And bro, like, I'm never gonna beat the allegations of rotting in the basement. I already tell heads, I'm never going outside. For what? To do what? Yo, this speed up. Oh my gosh, I was asking heads on the live one of the other weeks. You know, check out me in the boss page. Shout out to boss. Check us out down in the description. But like, yo, I'm gonna actually out here timestamp this, cause heads be like, yo, Trill, you don't go outside. Come on, man. What is there to do outside? Hey, you gotta remember, think of someone who's 22 years old. You can't think of like whatever the fuck your age, especially if you a jit. Like, you're not doing no jit shits, duh. Like, yo, at 22 years old, what is there to go do? Head's gonna be like, go to the bar, go do all this. I don't want to do it. Now what? There's nothing, you know, we can and should be doing. Making more slops, putting the dime in Trilly's pocket so the boss can get a 5-bed, 5-bath. But that's just, again, me. If you feel as though you want to go do other Johns, cool. But if you're thinking in regards to me, you know there's nothing that Trilly wants to do. None of that other bullshit. Y'all know how I feel about all the other clouded shit, too. Like, oh, feel like you're that nigga. Shit is dead.
Pick me. Everybody's allowed to have their own opinions, right? And this is Jazmine's opinion, which I am just disagreeing with. I've agreed with.
Yep, same here. I ain't gonna lie. Listen, Hun, I told Hun, like, literally during the jump when you were talking, she can live her life however she wants to, but you gotta understand that not everybody gotta live it the way that you want to. That's a narcissism tip.
Some part of the video, but there's some parts that does come off as being entitled to their own sense of freedom. I'm not trying to say they cannot coexist. I would never actually say that. I balance multiple things in my life, but then saying it in this manner, it does in fact come off as you're trying to shame them, and nobody is shamed.
That's what I'm saying. It's like it's basically telling heads, especially the girly pops that watch her, like, yo, if you're not living the lifestyle like me, you're fucking boring. You're not going out. You're wasting your life. Like, why are you putting that energy onto your audience? They're allowed to be different. They're also allowed to, with their own opinion, like you. But if you're saying things they don't like, it's also in their opinion to not like you, Miss Tan. Like, see, this is...
girlies for having a nightlife. Nobody is.
Baby girl, come with me to a yacht party alone while I...
See, like, this shit... For some girly pops, for some bros, this shit is cool. This shit is fire. For me, this shit is fucking whack. Bruh. This shit is whack as fuck. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't give a damn about no damn boat, nigga. No fucking cocktails, no fucking margaritas on a boat. That shit... it just be pissing me off. And again, that's no shade to Miss Tan. Again, if you want to have fun, if this is your version of fun, go out and have your fun. But I'm just like, yo, you can't try to force this shit on other heads. Not everybody want to do this dumb shit. I'm gonna be... Not dumb shit. Dumb shit in my opinion. Not everyone wants to do this shit. It's like...
I tell you how to be completely irresistible and instantly magnetic wherever you go. One of the funnest things I personally do, and I deadass encourage everyone else to do, is to pretend that everyone's in love with you on a daily basis.
I'm not even coming back either. I don't even care that much. You know what? Maybe I care a little bit. I'll come back. Her encouragement to feel like that girly pop more and all that type of beats. So cute, so adorable. Is to pretend that everyone is in love with you on a daily basis. Correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe I am. Trilly is, not that intelligent. Would this not be basically thinking that you're a narcissist? Because why would you go around thinking that everyone is in love with you when they're not? A good amount of these heads don't even know who you are. What are we doing? It is triggering. Indeed it is. Girly, girly, girly pop. Please stop putting out this rhetoric. Stamped. That's all. Besides how ridiculous this is, girly pop, you've got to do better for the Huns. You truly do. And that's really stamped.
Basis. That's right. Pretend that everyone is always fully intoxicated and cannot get enough of you. Example, someone's talking to you way too much. Duh, it's because they're so obviously in love with you, babes. Someone's not talking to you at all. They're probably secretly in love with you and is too shy to admit it.
I cannot take this shit serious. Holy fuck. Yo, they're probably just too shy to admit it. Or again, they don't want to talk to you or not interested in you and don't even know who the fuck you are. But you know, we'll not weigh those things. Trust me, they're definitely your secret admirer.
Someone views your Instagram story. Oh my god, they are absolutely obsessed with you. Someone doesn't view your Instagram story. They're trying.
Or maybe they might have misclicked on your story, or better yet to that, clicked on your profile, probably clicked on a highlight or some shit. Like,
to stop thinking about you because they're so scared of falling in love with you. Do you get what I mean? You need.
I don't, not at all. Actually, that was the thing I was trying to stamp in, is how much I don't understand this and how this rhetoric should not be put out.
You need to put yourself on a pedestal. Start thinking very highly of yourself and watch her.
No, I always say it's cockiness over. Oh, no. Better yet, I'm fucking it up. You were about to watch a truly dumbass moment. It's never cockiness over confidence. There we go. You need to be confident, of course, because you need to be able to stand on your own business, stand on your own P's, and be, you know, secure about who you are. Especially, I say all the time, we were just talking about him earlier, Claire Dow Jashika, having some of the insecurities. Totally understand for the girly pops, and obviously the bros too have insecurities. I totally understand people have insecurities, because why? I say it all the time as well. There's no such thing as a perfect person, perfect being, perfect individual. Nah, nada. Everyone has flaws. So within that, obviously, not gonna be perfect. And insecurities are things, I guess, you know, attributed and, like, you know what I'm saying, could be similar to those. So it's like, yeah, duh. But still, even on that factor, like, the only person, like I say all the time as well, you're only gonna be is you. So you better be confident in yourself, because if you think you're going to be a doppelganger skinwalker of someone else, you're not, baby. You are not, baby. And not happening. So yeah, but this level, this is cockiness. This is narcissism. This is an ego. Why are you trying to tell people to convince themselves that everyone is in love with them? That, if they really took that to heart, which I would assume we all have more than one brain cell to process that, yeah, this is not going to go well for you if you try this in any real scenarios. But if someone were to happen chance try to, it's going to put them in some very awkward situations. When they realize, oh, this person doesn't think I'm shit. Oh man!
Everyone else will always be drawn to you. A divine feminine woman is able to balance her light and dark feminine energy.
A divine feminine woman. Yeah. I'm sorry, I just had to take all these shits into account. Dark feminine energy. What the hell? Bro, I have to look this up. I actually do not know what this means. Dark feminine energy? Bro. Oh my god, this is a real concept. Okay, I guess we're really getting deep into it. Dark feminine energy in spiritual and self-development context refers to shadow side of feminine energy, encompassing aspects like intuition, emotional depth. Emotional depth for Jazmine Tan? Hilarious. And the ability to heal, often associated with transformation and the ability to let go.
Because why do you even have to choose one or the other? If Persephone can be the goddess of flowers and the queen of hell at the same time, then baby girl, so can you, period. Okay, I love you always, bye-bye.
I gotta get comfortable for this because I don't even know what to say about
That's so real. I'm just saying, like, yo, huh?
This video. I don't know, it just seemed like her usual content before she actually posted that apology video. Girl, the world does not revolve around you. And stop teaching people to be self-centered. Maybe it does.
Like, this is what I just said! I'm trying to tell you, like, yo, we know who her audience is. It's teenage girly pops. If you're putting out this rhetoric to them, again, you were saying earlier that they in their 20s, they need to be clubbing and all this type of Peter. They're fucking boring. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to be on shit. But now you're saying that they need to be on the boats doing all this. They need to be convincing themselves that everybody's in love with them. What the? Bro. Hun, it's looking like Truly's more of a girl's girl than you. It's looking like Trilly's more of a girl's girl than her. That's really tough. I know some of the Huns was saying that Trilly might as well be the zesty bestie. I guess that's the mantle I'm taking up. That's the pedestal I'll be placing myself on, because we'll be taking you a step down. What are we talking about? This is hilarious. Bro, I can't, bro. Oh my god. The hypocrisy. The hypocrisy. It is with so many of these influencer girly pops. Claire Dow, Losity, her, Kika Kim, like, bro, it's everyone, bro. It's everyone, bro. Oh my god.
Does in fact help you because you're pretty. Don't you get? I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna kind of agree with her on this. Have standard, guys. I promise it's gonna take you a very long way in life. Having standards is the best thing ever.
That's what I'm saying. And that's the thing with confidence too. Like, you have to be confident in yourself. You should not lower your bars or any shit like that just for desperation of like wanting a relationship or desperation for love or even wanting to bomb or some shit. Like, duh, you need to have that confidence and set a standard for yourself. But still, to the same time, bro, you cannot be rocking with people whose standards is literally in Andromeda because they're so high on themselves.
Your worth. Don't be delusional about it, because having standards is different from being delusional and thinking that the world revolves around you and everybody is centered around you, that everybody has to adore you. I just have to ask a question. What do you think about this video? Is this confidence or delusion? And finally, the last video of this chapter.
Oh my god, girly pop, you are no longer relatable. Girl, you are so
Not at all, girly pop.
out of touch now. Baby girl.
Facts.
Isn't that the reason that we're working so hard? Isn't that the freaking end goal? To be at a point where you're detached and disconnected from the struggles of everyday
What the fuck? Oh my god, this is crazy.
people?
No.
What the hell? Oh, I've never seen that shit before. Whoa. Holy shit.
Relatable. Girl, you are so out of touch now. Baby girl, isn't that the reason that we're working so hard? Isn't that the freaking end goal? To be at a point where you're detached and disconnected from the struggles of everyday people?
No.
Yo, what? Holy shit. Yo, she got a worse fucking disconnect from everyday people than that nigga Hassan. What the fuck is going on here? Yo, she said, is it the whole point to get disconnected and detached from everyday people? No! Miss Tan, who the fuck do you think is watching your videos? Probably the everyday girly pops. Yo, oh my god, this is so stupid. This is hilarious. Like, bruh. Yo, let's keep it a buck here. I always talk about the parasociality. We were just talking about it earlier. But one of the main reasons that people watch certain creators is why? Because the parasociality tip, keeping it a buck, because they can relate to them. What the fuck? This is the whole reason, once more, that Clara Dow had a fucking career. Like, nah, I'm trying. Hedge won't call it out. I will. I don't give a fuck. I really don't care who doesn't like me. I will call that shit out. Like, bro, no.
Oh,
bro.
that is not the point of working so hard.
See, this didn't just come from nowhere. I have done the work. I have put in the hours. I've been in.
Sure, no one is gonna take that away from you, hun. But at the same time, yo, with the at least the charismatic tip in the you know what I'm saying, not parasocial in a bad way, but with that connection with your audience, yo, if you lose touch with that and they can't really relate, what's the point of watching you? And if they don't watch you, you get no money in your account. And if you get no money in your account, that lifestyle that you want to detach from people from, that you want to be disillusioned from, poof, gone. It's all gone. Like, what are we talking about? You better stay in reality, because that's where your lifestyle really is. Without that reality, there is no any of this.
Touch with reality, like excruciatingly in such. Oh, but 2 years ago, Jazzy was so grounded, so humble, so relatable. Yeah, girl, but
Damn, she about to start rage baiting her audience. Fuck, bro. Are we really gonna have a Claire Dow 2.0 just in a different like category?
she also only had $50 in her bank account, and she cries every time her rent was due. Thank God I no longer relate to her. Thank God I no longer identify.
But like, that's not the that's not the point, hun. That's not the point at all. That's not the point. Of course, heads would want to, if people are generally supporting you and or fans of you, yada yada, this and that. Of course, they're gonna see you do well and prosper, yada yada. But like, yo, that's the whole point of that, John, is the connection. They're like, yo, if I really feel something with this creator and all that, and if they're again disillusioning themselves, disconnecting themselves from what I identified with them with. It's sayonara! Again! Heads are heading out, they're gonna go watch someone else, girly pop. What are we talking about? And then once more, you'll be back to, damn, only 50 in account. Damn, the rent is due tomorrow. It's, what are we talking? I'm going to keep saying it. forever and ever, so no one could sit here and tell me that I was oh my god, like, yo, you remember them fucking them analyst Discord DMs? Oh, fuck off, bro. The audience, they're taking advantage of me. No one is ever saying that shit. It was always love to the audience from Trilly. Heads could never say, because I already tell Heads too. I'll stamp it in once more since we're getting on the conversation of money. Yo, Trilly's not gonna be broke forever. I'm gonna look out in the face and tell you that shit. One, because I fucking know it. And two, not even, better yet, one, I know it is because the reason of two, so they might as well just be together. The boss is getting put in a 5-bedroom, 5-bathroom fucking mega house mansion. I don't know, whatever the fuck, whatever's labeled whenever we go on Zillow, get that shit, whatever. Yada. She gonna be in this nice ass crib. That shit not free, my nigga. You gonna have to have a good amount of cheese in a bank account. I'm not gonna be able to get off that I'm fucking broke, say that shit all the time. Hell nah. But guess what? Just because there's money in the account don't mean we can't live like we're broke. Cause I still will be doing that, baby. Fuck. Again, we just had that whole conversation earlier. Fuck is there to spend money on? I don't want to go do all that dumb shit. I don't give a fuck about it. I guess the money's staying in the account. What the fuck? It's like, yo, you could be the same person and still have cheese. You could be the same person and still change your lifestyle. That's what you're not understanding, hun. It's like,
Identifies her. Because guess where I am in the world right now? Ah, she's in Dubai. And yeah. I live here now. What the fuck? I am literally living the dream life that 12-year-old Jazzy would never imagine could happen. 12-year-old Jazzy would be so fucking proud. Oh my god. So I am working really, really fucking hard to stay out of touch with reality. To not check.
no. You're destroying it all. Oh my
Price tags
god.
when I go on a little shopping spree. To be like, what recession? I don't know her. Finance bros especially like to tell me, dude, the economy's crashing. And I'm like, oh no, really?
God damn it, you out here listening to Luke Belnar? Fuck! Oh my god, nah, it's getting even more mad, bro.
That's too bad. Delulu, absolutely, but at least I'm not in debt to Lulu. Hey, men, period. Okay, I love you always, bye-bye.
I do have to somewhat disagree with what you're saying. As long as I do believe that people
I fully disagree, as we've seen. Like, I just
who work hard to no longer be able to relate. I'm going to use that word relate in such a very unserious manner. They don't have enough money that they could buy whatever they want anytime they want without having to think about it, without having to always struggle so freaking hard to afford the bare minimum. Yes, I know that Jazmine says a lot of things that are out of touch with reality, but I didn't know it was going to be this bad.
Yeah, it's extremely bad. Like, oh my god.
The thing is, what Jazmine does not get is
Holy
that you can be extremely rich but still in touch with reality. That's
Miss Kelly Scholas cooking. Bad pause for hun. Hold on, there we go. You know, like, yo, this is exactly what, like, that just TLDR'd everything I was saying. Like, yeah, no, seriously. You could be really financially well off and still be a grounded, real person. Like, still be your genuine self. Like, you don't have to do all this other jazz.
kind of disagree with what she said. This is why people actually say money and fame change a lot of people.
For the clout! For the money! That clout shit. I knew it! I knew it! That clout shit is evil. Debate it with me. I'll debate it. That clout shit is evil. I don't care what no one says. It corrupts these niggas' minds. They start getting out of body. They start getting delulu girly pop. Like, bro.
I think she's probably just trolling at the end of the day because she's leaning into the narrative that she's out of touch with reality. The fact that Jazmine is saying this, well, in the podcast that I watched, where she was talking to this guy, this very popular guy that does podcasts, the guy was telling her that he started working a full-time job, or I think a part-time job, at the age of 18, and she was like,
oh my goodness, who works a job at 18 years old?
Oh no.
Let me have fun with your friends, go out.
Where we have the clip? No.
Party gitu. You're not supposed to stress out about kaya work and everything.
Tapi kan 18 with kunya part-time jobs usually.
No.
They do.
Who has part-time jobs at 18?
Literally almost.
Yo, just driving the stake through the heart, bro. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad.
I didn't work at 18.
Yo, this is like Denim's tears of self-owning. Oh, no. Hun, your only example can't be yourself. I think that's obviously and clearly the most biased example possible. Oh my.
Literally almost all my friends have part-time jobs.
What do they do?
Either office work or they like literally go to any work.
You never fucking like popped that niggas never put the fries in the bag. Worked at the fucking Exxon. I worked at Exxon or whatever. The one that's like right across the street. Not right across the street, but down the block from me or whatever. But like, yo, heads never worked in retail, working at your Wally Worlds, your Targets, what? This is crazy, bro.
They intern. They lapan balas with them.
I'm not the one that said that. Is that what they call grounded with reality? My point is, being rich doesn't make you immune to being humble. You can be
Facts.
rich and be humble. But let's
Facts.
be fair.
That's the plan.
Not all Jazmine's advice is toxic. Some of them are actually kind of helpful. Let's start with this video.
Yeah, and that's the thing I say all the time. Like a good amount, especially like some of these, you know what I'm saying, influencer girly pops. Like, yo, none of these heads are like world evils. They just do dumb shit. And if they wouldn't double down on rage viding and not apologizing and just genuinely apologize for their misdeeds and shit, yeah, a lot of things would smooth over, blow over, and like, yeah, you can get back to posting content. They just fuck it up because their apologies are either dog shit, they don't apologize, or they continue to make shit worse. Miss Dow!
Listen, nobody is good when they first start out. Like literally 0 people. Everyone sucks at first. It is literally part of the process. Do you actually think the Queen Beyonce just woke up one day and started serving vocals like that? No, ma'am. She worked for it.
Facts.
Do you think that Picasso picked up a paintbrush and immediately ate? Absolutely fucking not. So why are you sitting here waiting for Mercury and Jupiter and all the stars to freaking align before you start that thing? Your first try is a
Shoot, that was a question the boss was asking me. February 4th, started posting. Sky's the limit, baby. Let's go to the next universe.
supposed to be bad. Your first YouTube video, ew, cringe. Your first business, a
It was cringe.
hot mess. Your first pull up.
Oh, you know what? Now that I mentioned that, I do want to look at my first vid. I ain't gonna lie. Chili is the super sidebar, but like, dude, I'm kind of curious now. Hold on. February 4, man, right? Yep. Oh yeah, this is when Kai like beat the shit
Become
out
a whole thing. I don't want robots to have rights. I'm not pro.
That's probably gonna happen. I'm not
They're
gonna lie.
Robots, bro.
That's
we
definitely.
created
I could
them.
absolutely see that happen. Not that I'm about to be out here pro that, because again, I don't care. But like, that's probably gonna be a thing that does happen.
Oh god, and then
I guess we was talking about Kai beating the shit out of his robot. Honestly, I thought I would have looked more dumb. I mean, I fucking do.
Pilates class shaking like an app about to be deleted. So go be a disaster, make mistakes, and embrace the cringe. Because the only way to get good is to get freaking started. Okay, I love you always, bye-bye.
You should go ahead and post that video. Is it on TikTok, on YouTube, on Instagram? If you feel like that's what you want to do, just go ahead and
Yeah, facts. This is like, again, the advice I always say, content creation. 1, you got to know and learn how to take criticism, because, yo, not everyone on this shit is going to like you. 2 to that, you got to be consistent. 3 to that, with being consistent, like, yo, you got to just, like, you just have to post. Like, I see so many heads like, nah, this isn't perfect. I don't know what niche to get into. Yada, yada. Nah, bro. You got to brute force it at first. And then once you figure out what obviously does the best for you, what content you enjoy making the most, you go on from there.
post the video. It is actually a very, very good motivation that I constantly tell everyone.
Yeah, see, like, that advice isn't terrible. But then some of the advice, you know, so they're girly puffs to be a girl's girl. And then especially talking about the bros. Look at a bit, Vixion.
Body. I usually just tell them, just go for it, right? What's the harm of not going for it at the end of the day? So just go ahead and post that video. You never know which one might actually blow up. Don't give up too soon. Have faith. Since we're still on the topic of the good videos that she posts, this is another video that I think is still somewhat good and I still somewhat agree with.
Baby girl, okay, I don't know if this is gonna make me sound shallow, but I just really have to say it. The simplest advice I would give to someone who's thinking of relocating or moving abroad is go where you are a 10. Let me explain. Also, a little life update. I am in Melbourne right now. Look at the view. Like, okay.
Australia?
Babe, if I were to move to LA or Miami or New York, have you seen how Gorgina everyone looks? It's giving blonde, blue eyes, a full BBL package, and generational wealth. And listen, I am a confident girly, but I know my limits. I wasn't born to compete with Instagram filters in real life. I was born to live,
Yo, that shit is so real.
laugh, and slay in peace. Now you know where I always feel like a 10? Obviously, Asia, Indonesia, Singapore, Philippines. Also certain parts of Europe, like Spain. Heaven on earth. I don't make the rules. I just benefit from them. You call it shallow, I call it freaking strategic. Sorry, I'm just saying, I'm just not meant to struggle. I'm too much of a diva for that. Period, 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 period.
I'm trying to evaluate how I feel, man. I guess? Like, I don't know.
Okay, I love you always, bye-bye.
I know that this video is centered around beauty and going where you are a perfect 10. That's why I said I somewhat agree with the message.
I don't really know how to interpret that. Like, I guess, like, yo, if you're gonna move and live somewhere where you feel more confident, I guess good if that makes you happy. Yeah.
But not
Honestly, I think like you should worry about, especially if you're, again, like you said, relocating or moving. I think you should worry about more of the financial backings on that. Like, yo, what's the you know what I'm saying, taxes and things and such looking around that area. Like, what's the housing prices? I think you should worry about that. I don't know if I'm worrying about how niggas gonna perceive me, especially on the look shit. I think I'll worry about my wallet not being empty.
entirely, in a sense that it's just talking about beauty. What I have to say is that go where you're wanted. Don't go where people will treat you like you are not even a person. If you know that this place,
or better yet, like, honestly, maybe I'll even disagree with Kelly's coolest there. Like, yo, it's honestly go where like it does the best for you and you're comfortable. Not even like per se like wanted, because then I'm asking like, well, who wants you there? Like, because if you're wanted there, like someone would want you there. Nah, you need to go where you're gonna feel the most comfortable, where you're gonna be the best set financially, all that type of beat. Like, you know what I'm saying?
going to treat you some type of way, please do not go there. Pretty privilege is extremely real, and I feel like people that say pretty privilege is not real, they are literally.
Oh yeah, I would straight up tell you that. This was the, oh my god, bruh. I'm probably gonna get some of the girly pops tight with this. I don't know, but yo, this was like the whole argument when we were talking about the Calgora sisters. Like, bro, we have to sit here and be honest. Like, your Calgora sisters, again, like Eliana, Demetra, you know what I'm saying, and Sunday. Like, yo, they have talents and all that type of beat. I know one of them was doing gymnastics, the other one does art. But yo, if we're sitting here saying that the Calgora sisters are not taking advantage of pretty privilege, I ain't gonna lie, them TikTok edits disagree. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Those TikTok edits disagree, so
pretty girls that feel like what they're already getting is not because of their privilege. All I just have to say right now is that go where you're wanted. If you know that people don't like you in a certain place, please do not go there. Anyways, this video was quite a lot. When Jazmine gives good advice, people actually support her. Like, nobody goes there and say things that are
like, yeah, that advice about like posting and all that, like becoming a content creator, like that's good advice. Like, that's something I could co-op and agree with, you know what I'm saying? But again, we gotta talk about some of that other stuff.
Not necessarily listen to the video at all, because it's actually good advice. The rest of our videos are not necessarily the best, but they're not necessarily the worst thing out there, I promise. The real question I have to ask right now is, did she change because she wanted to change, or did she change because she had to change? Whenever I think about it, I just laugh,
because these days I just laugh for no reason.
I've been so occupied.
Yeah, I kind of find that question funny too, because this is the, again, I hate to keep bringing her up, but this is the same question we asking Miss Dow. Like, did she change because she generally wanted to do this shit, or was it external factors and we still really don't know? Again, at least in my opinion, Miss Dow, I still think she just flipped and fucked it all up, but that's my opinion.
With my personal life, with work, with content creation, with exams, with tests, with project defense. I think if you follow me on Instagram, go follow me on Instagram if you have not followed me. I don't think I've actually given a shout out to my Instagram. People on
That's what I'm saying. I never be shilling that John. It's because I'm never gonna post on these other apps.
Instagram already know that I just did my defense in school. If you don't know, I go to school. So yes, that's one of the things that actually take my time. And I'm in my finals, so that kind of explains a lot, the fact that I've not been posting. And for Jazmine, girl, I'm very happy that you're living your best life. There are some of your advices that come off as too strong. There are some that come off as entitled. There's some that come off as out of touch. But at the end of the day, I still think that you have the potential of giving good advice. It's not everybody's video that is going to come off as good or satisfy everybody. And I do get that. And that is why I appreciated her for the videos that she did that actually will help people in the process. Anyways, have fun. I have exams coming soon, so by the time I'm watching this video,
better get 100 on them tests on.
I'll probably be writing my first paper or something like that. So yeah, wish me luck, everyone. And
I already know.
Pray for me. That's all I gotta say. This is a very, very chilled video. I'm
they
surprised by myself. Anyways, that is all for this video, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Bye.
It's a new sir. You already know how we get down. Of course, shout out, share the love with Hun. She got her exams coming up. We really got to pray for her. We got to make sure you get 100 on them tests. The love of babes, Miss Kelly Scholas. You already know. Excellent as always. Hun making some of the best videos out here. I'm telling you, her Coco's crazy, Miss Way Way. All the Huns eating in the commentary community, especially with the T's. That was Jazmine Tan, the girl boss who the internet humbled. If you guys want to watch the OG video, of course, support Hun. Description, first link, and share the love. Final opinions and conjecture for the girly pop, Miss Tan. And pretty much, I'm just gonna co-op like what Miss Kelly Coles was saying. Obviously, there is a good amount of things with Miss Tan that we could genuinely critique her for and have genuine criticisms for. And within those things, with her apology, she kind of regarded some, kind of left out the bros a little bit, and some other Johns. But an effort of her actually trying to make an apology and feel like she's just making some, genuine mistakes. It's definitely better than some of the other influencer girly pop Huns we done covered on this page, unfortunately. But still, within that, yeah, it do be looking a little mixy. But hopefully, Hun like really just gets to the point where she's cleaning up more of her rhetoric. Not to say like she can't express how she genuinely feels, but she do gotta understand that some of these Johns, at least in her opinion, if they are really her opinions, again, might be a little OCD syndrome. That yeah, it might come off a little crazy to some of the girly pops, and definitely some of the bros from the videos. But you already know how it goes down. Of course, if anything comes out more about the Hun, the girly pop, Jazmine 10 will of course be here. But other than that, like I said, shout out love to Miss Kelly Scholas, and we will be catching y'all on the flip, baby. Peace.